welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Argentina against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The action has already started. Looking to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's got, can he score? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Callejon, Cesc Fabregas, Aguero, long and high towards the flank. And it's Messi. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, good interception. Callejon sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Javi Martinez tries a through ball. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Aguero is on his own. Shoots! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Argentina take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Spain have a free kick. Thiago plays it out to the wing. Isco going full tilt down the left. Isco. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Now it's Isco. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Isco! Keeper is right behind it.
Spain are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Paredes. Higuain with a long pass out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Could move up a gear here. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Forward it goes.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And Messi! Going for goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And they are pulling still further away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Argentina totally rampant here. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Diego Costa. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. Billiard gets his foot in there. Thiago did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Messi. Dybala. Messi is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from...
Messi! It's anyone's ball. Higuain has been found. Higuain with a beautifully timed run. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Morata. It's a good foot in there. Messi. Now it's Higuain. Played out to the wing. Aguero. Massive leap! And he steered it beyond the post.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Vitolo. And time is up. Argentina a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina showed us why it's so important to...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Argentina against Portugal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the luck.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jose Font. Perotti with the ball through. Dybala! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn.
Can he put it away?
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Dybala gets it back. Now the counter. Messi, he's got away. Goes for the cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Perotti lobs it in gently. Is it in? Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Argentina break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's Eliseu. Where to from here? Lovely feet. Pumps it into the area. Cut out in the nick of time. Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Messi on a strong run down the right. Going through. In comes, he's had a go! Dybala has a go! It's there! And they are disappearing out of sight! Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Argentina grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Dybala spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Perotti. A chance! Hits one! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, sweet feet. Jean-Mario. William Carvalho. Now it's Eliseu. Loose ball, who's going to get that? We hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Now it's a quick shoots! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Shot at goal! And he's straight offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Dybala. Now the pass. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Time to deliver. Has a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's...
Bernardo Silva has a go! And that's wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Portugal keeping their men at... Di Maria is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Keeper's ball. Now it's Eliseu. Eliseu going through. There's the delivery. Federico Fazio. Di Maria. Aguero. Di Maria. Passes it through. Heads it! Goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Argentina totally going for goal! And that may well be that. That is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say that
Has a pop! He can pounce on that! It's in!
and some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Suarez did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Who's he going to play in? He's come loose. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rakitic. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Looks to thread it through, and he's cut it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? A chance! Great tackle, he had to get that right. Coutinho plays it wide. Messi, well read, he sorted that out. To meet it, and the second time, goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And he's on his way! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Philippe Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Has it out wide now. Hits one! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Suarez certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Over to the left. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, he's got away. Shoots! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Already up and running for the second half. Busquets sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the ball through, looking to shoot! Coutinho. Messi hits it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Messi, and Messi! And that's wide.
Messi really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
That's been won straight back. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Iniesta gets it back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And Titi. Suarez now on a hat-trick. Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic. Straight ball, now the shots, big chance! He scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Keeper always had the measure of that. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
And it's Iniesta. Messi, shot at goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real...
And time is up. Barcelona hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's the whistle. Barcelona arrive here having won their home leg. And even with this game to play, they would seem to have a lead sufficient to carry them through. And it's Luis Suarez. He goes long, has a swing at it! Good progress, but he'll have to go it alone. Going through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Gorgeous control there. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Luis Suarez gets his foot in there. Iniesta, looking to shoot, and the ball's come out. Now he's wondering who wants it. This could fall anywhere. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Barcelona will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline.
Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Barcelona are going at it with an extra spring in their step since the break. Maybe it's down to...
He's had a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change. Massive leap! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted, into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's Messi. Messi into opposition territory. Now it's Messi. Must score! Suarez has a go! He's got away with one there. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Sticks in a foot to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Rakitic. Gets it back. Luis Suarez. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's got away. Oh, he's put too much on it. And he has been fouled there. Played out to the right. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in...
He's one-on-one! Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going two down would have really hurt.
And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi. Tries running with the ball at his feet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away, and Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Messi versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The final whistle. Barcelona have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Olympiacos. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's
Luis Suarez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Barcelona have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Mirallas, he's having a look round. Ball is over the line. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And back to base. Piqué. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good challenge. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away, striding forward, facing goal. He's had a shot! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Vidal. Plays it into the... Has a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight!
produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's El Abdullawi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through, it's one-on-one, has a hit! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Let us put a stop to that. Sergio Busquets. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Paulinho. Luis Suarez. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Paulinho. Cut out in the nick of time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Vidal. And it's Dembele. He goes long. Luis Suarez. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Piqué goes looking. Paulinho. Aimed long and direct. Messi. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Paulinho. He'll have it in! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Passes it through. And Messi! This could fall anywhere.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Mirallas. And it's Mirallas. For Tunis. Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi looking to break out here. No, too much on it. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.